dream that I had last night. So, in my dream, I lived in a house, a huge house, with a lot of people that are into bringing out the truth. And I'm sitting there, well, at the first part of the dream, I'm kind of walking through, like talking to different people, socializing, whatever. It's very, very spacious, and so I'm going into different rooms and talking to people, hanging out, we're having a good time. Then, at one point in the dream, I'm sitting in like a living room area, talking to some people, and I hear what sounds like a cart being rolled behind me. And everybody that I'm talking to in the room turns around and looks behind me. So I turn around and I look behind me, and guess what I see? I see these 3 people rolling a cart with a craft on it. And it was so cool. And it was this triangular craft, and it was about 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot. And it was like a really shiny dark silver. And on top of the triangle, there was like a circle that was sort of like it was sort of spinning. And I could hear like mechanical sounds from the craft. And so they're rolling it into the room from one side into like from one hallway and down another hallway into another room. And I remember when I was looking at the craft go by, feeling this excitement emanating from this space, almost like everybody was really excited about what was going on. And so they were sort of like attaching it, I guess, to this craft. And so it was emanating this excitement and lightness. And it was so cool. Anyway, this morning I woke up and I got online to see if I could find what the craft looks like from my dream. And so I'm looking, and then I see what looks exactly like what I saw in my dream. And it was under TR-3B, which I know is like what's coming out right now. Everybody's talking about this patent that's now been released, and it's like, hey, this is what's going on. And super cool. So I'm looking at, I'll put it up on the screen as well. But so I thought that was super cool. The thing is though, fusing this all together, it wasn't like a huge craft, right? What I saw in my dream was like a smaller version of what the real craft would be. So my thought was maybe that, and it wasn't just a model, it was a functional, in my dream it was definitely functional. So was this some type of like smaller prototype that's going to be built by a team of people that will be like a drone type of situation? Maybe this will be released to the general public, people can buy them, and then they're learning how to like use this drone with this awesome technology that now we have available. Wouldn't that be a cool way to start moving down this path of disclosure, seeding this into the collective consciousness that this can happen? You can have this type of craft that is super fast and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, crazy dream, super excited, and I'm hoping that it was precognitive. So, fingers crossed, maybe one day we can go on Amazon.com or whatever, and we can buy one of these things, fly it around like a remote-controlled vehicle. Anyway, thank you for listening, and if you have any questions or want to chat or have any cool thoughts about my dream, please feel free to email me at thedivinefrequency@gmail.com. Bye!